what we shoot today. Gonna try to do a review of the 50 to 140. As you can see, this is what the Jeep looks like on the shoot. Just for photos. Usually if I have video gear, it's twice as bad. But yeah, clothes in here, extra gear in there, bunch of shit down there, and lots of hats. Lots of hats. Alright guys, usually I have a bunch of shit that I've thrifted, or sometimes brands will send me out stuff and I just have to like tag them and all that. But today I didn't bring too much, but I also have the model usually bring a bunch of clothes so we can mix and match stuff, because you never know if a model has good stuff or bad stuff. Most of the time it's usually bad stuff. It's kind of cool, kind of lame. Let's see. This will work. That would definitely work. It's gonna be a
we could also cut
hard
it up
pass.
Like that. Raw, some colorful stuff.
Nope.
Some other things, which they forgot to take this, but we could rip it off.
She stole it. Totally stole it.
Let's see what he's got. He says he has some good stuff. Let's check it out. God, what do you have here? Ooh, I like those skull boots. Oh, snake, las botas. Oh, dang. Best. No, you got some good stuff. That's dope. I like that jacket.
So you gotta take styling into your own hands, because models don't own cool clothes.
We don't. We really don't.
They just go to castings. They wear t-shirts and like jeans and stuff. That's it. See? So invest in some thrift store stuff. I probably spent like 4 or 5 grand on clothes, honestly, in the past 2 years. Yeah, and I need to start reselling some of it. That's always an option. I just don't have time to resell it right now. But yeah, so if you really want to start booking more gigs, you need to create a niche for yourself. Don't rely on stylists. A lot of times stylists barely know what they're doing. So take it in your own hands and create looks for yourself. Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome.
Stay cool, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bye-bye.
Bye, girls.
Bye.
So I'm gonna start with the 50 to 140 today. Usually I start with, I don't know, it really depends on what the outfit is, but I want to start doing more medium shots from the waist up, and then some portraits, and then I'll probably go on to the 16-140, get some more editorial shots, and then the 56-1.2 just to wrap it up. Usually this has like magical bokeh on it. But yeah, let's get to it.
I love that.
All right, now as you can see, the sun's almost directly above us, and we're still getting pretty good shots. So the trick is, you know, a lot of photographers say, find shade, don't shoot in direct light. I say screw all that. I love hard light. You can see the shadow underneath this, how it's almost directly below it, so I have a bit of angle. If it's directly below it, I would just hold off for a couple hours. But we still got like 30 minutes before it's unusable. But you see even there, a lot of photographers be like, no, we can't use this. The trick is, you can even use your hand. So you can see all the shadows going on in there. You're holding like this. So first, I try to get it angled to where the light's better, so you can see right there. And then usually, like you can see underneath the chin, the eyes, it'll be low. But if you just have them angle their head up a little bit, it looks amazing. So that's how I get really good light using direct light. You can see there, it's still pretty usable. If their chin's low though, you should get all shadows, it's not gonna look good. So again, pivot their chin up and make sure it's angled towards the sun. So it's gonna be hard for them to keep their eyes open. If they have blue eyes or green eyes, most likely their eyes are gonna be too sensitive for that. But if you have a brown eye model, they can usually handle it. Try and do some soft light. And you see this light looks good, but most of the light's reflecting off the ground and it's uplighting her, which you could shoot, but you have to retouch the light and kind of reverse everything that's doing. So it looks soft, but in post, I already know it's gonna be in hassle. So in order to escape that light, I turned her around, and it's kind of hard to see. It got too dark. Let's see if I get down low. you can see that the light's a little more even now. It's not just going up. And then I'm having her turn her head this way, and you can see now there's side light. So when you go to edit and retouch, it's gonna be way easier because you're not gonna have to retouch weird light or anything like that. And this is more flattering too.
I love that. Yeah.
All right guys, so I know I just said the uplighting's bad, but this is a little bit more further from it and it's a little more spreaded out, so it's way more softer. But on top of that, you see the skylight up here, you give her like a nice contrast from all the light. Okay, so one thing when you shoot at the wide angle, you want to try to get kind of lower to where you're making them look larger than life. But usually when they do that, models will have their chins too high and it's just like a lot of necks too down low, so make sure you tell them to keep their chin down. Off-roaded out to this area, so I don't know if you can see on the GoPro, but there's a bunch of little Joshua trees out here, some roads. So we got our outfit set up. But I'm gonna have to backlight her and you can see our lights just, again, what I was saying, it's midday pretty much, so we'd like to wait a couple hours. I got here a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna whip out the light. We're gonna use this as the background, or have the road like that. Then her like right here with the wind whispering it back, and then pop a flash. So let's set the flash. This is set up. So it's really windy. I don't know if you can tell, but we're on a slant. So this is real professional stuff here. It doesn't be such a wide gap either, but more just
Oh, I see.
so as your foot's coming up, just kind of fall forward and then catch yourself. Hang on. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah.
Guys, so two things.
Oh my God.
I know, sorry. The first, so you saw when things started to look unnatural and awkward, I would stop her, make her reset, stand up straight, and get back into it so it's kind of natural. Second thing, don't have whatever leg's facing the camera, make sure that leg's not straight because that just doesn't look flattering. So try to keep whatever leg's facing the camera to be bent. So you saw she led with her left foot, so her right leg was locked out. But if you had it switch, there's just more shapes and dynamics to the photo, more depth to it. But yeah. You gotta direct them. Guys, you really need to learn how to direct.
Yeah, it's all about talking to the models.
That means you too, guys, look in the damn mirror and practice your poses. You're gonna feel stupid, but you're gonna get better shots. And better shots lead to more gigs.
It's like brought me so many good like memories, you know?
So found out my model can,
Oh.
I mean she sucks at it, but she can do
I need
it.
practice, guys. I
kidding.
haven't done this in a while.
Alright, y'all. So we didn't really film that last look too much because I was getting hangry and grumpy and yelling.
Yeah, he was.
I wasn't yelling, like yelling.
You were grumpy. You were like, do this right already so we can go.
So, yeah, we went and had some pizza and beer. Well, I did. And yeah, it's pretty much the wrap. Now we got to clean out this and organize the clothes back out.
This is the hard part.
But yeah, so that's it, guys. Say bye.